Hey, what's happening, people? It's Mogspawn coming at you with a little bit of my Warcraft junkie. We're going to be getting into some alts today, doing all kinds of fun shit. Raid lockouts just restarted, so we're going to be doing that, of course, as well as maybe a little PvP. We're going to start with my buddy, Lutherius. Let's see how he's doing. Lutherius is an arcane mage. And he's just looking for a good time. Oh, seems I'm connected in the thing. And disconnect myself from Discord just so that way I'm not chiming in chat by myself. And let's look for a good raid. Find raid. Fresh! I like fresh. I'm gonna sign up for fresh and then I'm gonna go get my coins. I am a 915, so hopefully they see I'm not just a noob. Ooh, they like me. Going to the Hall of the Guardian. Get my coins. Let's crank down the tune just a little bit. So I know all the fights in Tomb. I even know to soak. I don't mind being first, fourth, third, or whatever on KJ. So today is going to be the day. Hopefully my team will also have an assortment of people who know what the hell they're doing. But I can't hope on that because, you know, people are, as they say, dumb. Give me that. 3 seconds. Give me my free coin. Free coin. Alright, now we're gonna bounce on over to Dally Wally. I got all the substructures running. Yeah, it looks like it's good. Go get my coins and also the weekly quest. Seems that dungeons are this week's big thing. I have to do some of those. Away! Now this dungeon is the most premier dungeon. I'm doing it on normal, however, so I'm not like the elite of the elite. I'm just elite enough to be cool. I'm elite enough to be invited immediately. How about that? Whatever that means. This is the building we're heading to right here. Big green spire over there. I do have some pots, I also have some food, and I have... Perfect. I have enough for a good run. I should make more of these, but it has 3 more charges. This shit's like having a... It's not on the same cooldown that the health stone is, so it's just 1 more extra at 1000 heal in the middle of things. Good stuff if you're an engineer. Oh, well, shit on me, I don't have chat up. Can we, do the thing? Nobody's out there anyway, but hey, you know, I want to be prepared for when you are. There we go, we're live by live. Boop bop, boop buddy boop. Doot 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 doot. This mount that I'm riding right now, I won inside of this place. It's one of the most, you know, ooh, look at me mounts. This music's kind of sad. Makes me think about, like, if a person lost a testicle, this is the music that would play in the background. Have you or a loved one lost a testicle lately? Well, looks like everybody's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my juice, put my other juice on, and food. This flask will work through death, but the other things that I put on will... they're amplifications to my character. Amplifications that I want, mind you. I have some gold too, or something in the here, over there. Probably those enchants that still haven't sold. You'd imagine people would want enchants. I mean, there's new gear. Not in this lifetime. Doing them raids. Okay, for this guy, it's pretty easy. There's gonna be pillars that come out of the ground. I gotta move out of the way when they show up. If he selects me for a ball, I should move out the way. That man just said it. I love this. I was just called Elite too, so Tizzle. That's it, Scott up for damage.
Yo, tu peux m'appeler comme tu veux, juste un tas de cellules regroupées dans une forme étrange. On peut être libre, mais on l'est tant qu'on n'est pas égorgé, tant qu'il y a encore de la vie dans nos innocences. Bois est à 400 millions de galaxies de la mienne, on se rend compte qu'on s'aime. À cause que
let's go!
Good
God, yo. This shit's premiere, come on. It's 8 seconds. I'm gonna get over here. For moi je suis l'étincelle de moment dans un univers parallèle. Je suis un trou dans ton chandail. À courir sur des étoiles explosion, statique, on veut se poser ou vivre dans un trou noir. Moi je suis arrivé ici pour chercher toujours. Des fois je trouve je suis mort. Tu sais, tu nous assez bien dans un amour intergalactique. Notre espace est un élastique. Cœur astronomique dans un éclaircie. Cœur astronomique dans un éclaircie.
fort sur tes deux joues. Jeune fou, quand quelques petits bisous, chasse tout, casse-cou, planer sur des passes cool, alléger des passes lourdes, traverser des bobos qui veulent pas de nous. Nos planètes côte à côte sur le grand loup. Quand on joue, le ciel sombre, je te retrouve sous le reflet des étoiles sur la grosse boule. Nous, toi la lune, moi le loup fou.
Je te vois, pas besoin d'entendre ta voix. Je te vois, même sous la lumière d'étoiles. Proche mais à des années-lumière de fois. J'ai l'autre télescope sur toi. Je te vois, pas besoin d'entendre ta voix. Je te vois, même sous la lumière d'étoiles. Proche mais à des années-lumière. J'ai l'autre télescope sur toi. Ça, tu sais que c'est déjà assez bien. Dans un amour intergalactique. Le temps devient relatif, notre espace est un élastique. Intergalactique, car astronomique dans un galactique. Car astronomique dans un galactique. Car astronomique intergalactique.
Did we get loot? We got the boot. I'm not gonna get this guy. I'm okay with that. I want to get more of the later end bosses. See, that's me on top with all that damage. That Aureus dude, he's going hard though. There we go. Let's get ready for this boss. Okay, so I gotta hit this guy until he does Squall, and then when he does Squall, hit this guy until he's done with Squall, then go back to this guy. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, make sure to, when if I hit him while Squall's up, I'll get like stuff on a red bar that you'll be on the bottom, and it'll be bad. So get too much of that, I gotta go to a penitentiary, and yeah, you'll see. Man, 4 million. I like that. Okay, Squall. Yep, that was bad. Red bar's filling. I'm gonna go in at 70. 75. Now I gotta go in.
Double L's. Listen up. Pain and glory. I'm moving like an orb. Fuck stress, get possessed by me.
Let me get out.
True spirit. I'm real game, ain't no interference. Out hearing the shit that I say. Spray it, not a fragrance. Wild vision, cause I'm Asian. But nothing soft like them things when the top is off. Hold up, I'm a perv. I play with words. Haters, put your teeth in the curb, then bite it. Y'all ain't ready like a jab to the face, but ain't no cheap shots. Fuck what you think, I'm classic. Hotter than the water on the fire. Haters trying to grab my style without a pair of pliers. Y'all liars, check the metaphor. So hot, now let it boil down to earth like a whip. On them top calls, now applause. I'm the landlord, you get evicted. Hood in my veins, yeah, sickening. Ridiculous, nasty like licorice. Moving no lines, keep quiet. Killers moving silence. Bills piling, stuck between the road and the island. While I'm sipping on a Henny driving. Fuck it, I'm a survivor. Though they see me as a product. Never judge a book by its cover. You don't see a knowledge. Be a leader, never follow. Fuck the devil, I'ma see tomorrow. Living for my kids, death is hard to swallow. But I ain't trying to be a role model. But I'ma leave you with
Squall.
a print. Whatever makes sense, go make dollars. Living, you learn hating is pure garbage. Cause at the moment you crash, your soul becomes salvage. Double L's, hold up.
Oh shit. There we go. Nice. Boss down. Yeah, this is a normal we're doing this on, so it's like not crazy hard. Woo! Warforged! Yeah! Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. Yeah. Can you say yeah? Save my coins? Yep, yep, yeah. Yep, yep, yeah. Excited. Man, I need another set piece though. Like, if I could get another set piece that's just right in the right, you know, in the some odd range, I'd be so happy. That was my last raid finder thing, I think. I think. I need to get rid of these. Those are shit bracers. Boop boop doop doop boop boop doop doop boo. Tom Spankin. That's a cool DK name. Dude, this raid group is pretty dope. Ooh, I haven't heard this one in a bit.
You will learn the real truth about how 4 ordinary household cats became wisecracking amphibians. Pizza-loving amphibians. Amphibians. Amphibians.
Woo! That's another boss down. There we go. I don't know if she has anything I need though. Boot. No, no. 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 That's such a good thing. DPS is so crisp, and there's overhealing. That's a raid you want to be a part of. Put that music away. Get something from downtown. Get it a little bit around. That burst. That burst. This is not too bad. We're what is it? 4 bosses. This is the 5th. Yep, 5th. We have 4 more after this. The host might as well just be a giveaway boss with this amount of DPS. I'll have a wild American mage off. I like being a mage, dude. So much damage. Just look at that right there. All that damage. That's my name on number 2. Mr. Lutherius. As it do. I bring the pain. That's what I'm trying to say. Mission Reloaded would know nothing about this pain bringing, but I bring it with a big hammer and a little, like, handle. Really small. They brought a bigger mage than me. I'm out of juice already. Holy shit, holy damn. So in this one the floor is changed, and I guess like stay dark for 7, stay light for 7. That's the buff right here in the upper right corner. Oh, that shit killed me. Could not blink out of it. Three kept. What happened? Yeah, that glaive storm hit me for 2 mil back to back. Rough life.
One life to live. Get it right.
See if I need anything on this bus. Shift J, sisters. Trinkets alright. Meh. No, do not waste coin on her. Who do I want to waste coin on? What about the Desolate Host? No. Maiden? Maiden, yes. No. Maiden, no. Avatar. Avatar, no. Kill Jaden. Really? I'm already set up for this place, huh? I did get that 917, so that could get me into heroics that much easier. Get that paper. I forget, do we rose here? No, nobody's gonna res. No. Please res. No. You could. Whatever. This that let me claim your kids for bigger income tax. This that ride or die music and I'm bringing it back. And everything I speak real when it's laid on the track. I go hard. Ooh, Shanna's on. Rude ass people. But yeah, I'm glad to know that this place I'm kind of spent. There's really nothing here that's going to benefit me in any way. I can find some bracers, but I mean, who's gonna have bracers? The first guy. That's back. Head, waist, shoulder, wrist. It would have been Hajarjan. Yeah. But I'd rather get that dude on heroic and just jump all the way up. It seems more beneficial. Damn, that damage just so good. That damage. Kill these some bitches right here. Yeah, what killed me? Soulbind. Yeah, that didn't help. It was a Soulbind that killed me. Yeah, we needed people who had Soulbind to go to the middle and... Watch, we're gonna have issues.
Crazy how my life changed so fast in many different ways. But you guys made me who I am today. I do it for my diamonds. I do it for my diamonds. I do it for my diamonds.
Nothing in this world that I
do it for my diamonds. That's right here. I do it for my diamonds. I do it for my diamonds. Double diamonds.
Nothing in this world that
I couldn't take care of me, never mind somebody else. Not a sight to be seen, couldn't even see myself, no direction to go. Two pieces I could call my own, with this girl that I don't even know. Told her I love her when I really don't. I'm doing things that she really won't, cause I needed my daughters and to support her. I'm down to my last quarter, but yo, and listen, blood's thicker than water, so the pain I absorbed, I did it for a cause. Used to be young and reckless, I did it for the broads. And fast forward, now I'm a father, and I've done a lot of bad kids, this is good karma. Didn't have a dad, every day was a problem. Looking at the top, cause I came from the bottom. Everything I do is for them. Times is getting harder, but I do it for my daughters. Listen, diamonds. I do it for my diamonds. I do it for my diamonds. Always.
nothing in this world that
I do it for my diamonds. I do it for my diamonds. I do it for my diamonds.
Nothing in this world that
Yeah, the greatest gift of all is to rewind back time, and even though it hurts, just know I put y'all first. princess living in the palace. But at least to me it was. And I gave up my friends, and it's all because. And I've been there before, but this is love and this is life. And you're more than a blessing. I give you my life, and to me it ain't a question. Hated the past, now I'm living in the presence. I'm here. 4:30, I wrapped you in my arms. My 2 little peanuts fitted in my palms. I would've took more pictures, but I had to hold you. The only first love you will always go to. And everything always happens for a reason. I learned how to settle down to me, you were a reason. My love for my diamonds.
All of me.
I do it for my diamonds.
All of me.
I do it for my diamonds.
All of me. Nothing in this world that I
do it for
won't
my
do.
diamonds.
All of me.
I do it for my diamonds.
All of me.
I do it for my diamonds.
All of me. Nothing in this world that I won't do.
That's right. Daddy will always be here for life and beyond. Call me whenever. I love you guys.
Oh yeah. Do you like it? Oh yeah. Do you like it? Oh yeah. Do you like it? Oh yeah. Do you like it?
There we go. Yeah, I'll waste the food. We're still making fairly decent time on this raid, given the hiccups. So glad I'm 917. Like, that's gonna be no question about getting into a heroic now. No! Shit on me. Priest, protect me. I really like that belt that dude just won. I think it's kind of dope.
I'm coming straight out the NYC. Killers and these dealers connect. You're sick as the threat, ambitious, rich as thick as spaghetti. My click will connect. The sicker picture shit you'll forget. The sick is the set. The sipping liquors kiss get you wet. Bet that's what they swimming in, sinning in women, feminine, pilling them, drill adrenaline, swinging them, pillar, pinning them, realer than real. You feeling them, killing, I'm a rise. I can spit a whack verse and still leave you traumatized. Baby mama's crazy drama, hot at night sneakers, black students, white teachers, dollar cabs and white beaters. It's quarter waters to slaughter daughters. I fully peep it. Unemployment, poverty, keep it, and then return to reap it. You stay frail when it's time for the beef. I peeps, I raise hell like I'm Satan's niece. Sheesh, suffering and lending, no fucking the feeling. It seems Queens Village, mean pillage, niggas reppin' Queens like Southside. Little America, up the linen from the sending to the women. Every day you know we winning. Go Paisley, get a home with the best rap. 40p, shorty sees how it beats we deep. And I gotta say peace to all my people living in Corona, no beef. Lords in the Briarwood, every day fresh and so clean. We represent the Queens, love me.
I'm from Queens, home of ass, titties, nipples and thighs, nickels and dimes, brass knuckles, bats, pistols and knives, Michelin ties. I'm black and polished, tinted inside, DT squinting the eyes, tickets and fines. With the bitches on the creeper, quick to cripple your pride. It's a surprise if everybody got your clickers alive. The slickest alive, and never will the sickness subside. That's why your boys got a buzz of crickets and flies. So Queens like crown fried chicken and fries, or bacon, naked cheese out of pickles and pies. Diddy bop, magnificent stride, hard-headed, I'll never put my difference aside. We're full of high school dropouts and college grads. Beach Channel Drive, hillside out the Hollis Ave. By now you know the truth like a polygraph. Bobby J. Too thorough, representing Cuba. Go Jamaica, I salute him when I see him. From the 40 side blocks to the Avid Coliseum. Go Queensbridge, yeah, the home of the best rap. Jackson Heights, Elmhurst, Ozone, left rack. And I got to say peace to all my family living out in Rockaway Beach. A story in the flushing, every day fresh and so clean. We represent Queens, not me.
Southside, murder America, the linen from the sending to the women. Every day you know we winning. Go Paisley, get a home with the best rap. 40p, shorty sees how it beats we deep. And I gotta say peace to all my people living in Corona, no beef.
Well, I guess we're gonna have a little chill out. This is a great time for me to say that this broadcast is brought to you in part by MissionReloaded.com and Contempo Web Service. They bring the best services to your door. Mission Reloaded has all of our videos, and Contempo Web Service makes our websites. So thank you both for everything you do. It's a quiet day on the stream. Not many people about. But that's what ifs. I'm ready to play. Let's go. Go, go. The F killed me. I don't mind the idea of them getting more DPS. I just know the old fallacy, you know, just because you throw more fire at it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to do anything. It just means more complication. I appreciate Naughty's optimism. Oh, okay, we haven't lost tanks or heals, so that's what matters to me. Thought we were gonna have to call it an early lunch. Raiden life, huh? Raiden. Like Mortal Kombat Raiden? No. Raiding. Oh, what's up, Blue Pixel? Glad to see you chilling out on YouTube. I was just looking over there. We finally hit a bump in the road. Like half the raid didn't know what to do here, and we've removed a bunch, and now we're having to wait for some competent DPS. Pretty easy fight. You get the yellow side, you got the green side. If you have yellow, fight on the yellow side. If you have green, fight on the green side. When there are yellow orbs, if you have green, don't touch yellow. If you're yellow, don't touch green. So easy. People, you know? Every other boss was just like gangbusters. We just rolled through that shit. Let me get you back. Let me get you on the chat over here. Yeah, so I have an affinity for Warcraft. I've been playing it for the last 12 years. I started playing in 05 and haven't stopped. Probably won't stop either. One of those people. But I feel everybody should have something like this. Some kind of game they're shipping a bottle. That's an old way of calling it. It's your little thing that you work on, you know, over decades just to look at it. You'll be sad when they shut the servers down. It will happen eventually. But then again, they haven't even shut EverQuest servers down. And that's way older than this, so... Maybe I'll die before they shut the servers down. And then therefore my characters will be infinite. I hope so. We had some bad DPS in that last round too. I'm glad he left, and I'm glad that dude is still here. I'll deal with it. I mean, this can be a kind of a difficult raid. A little bit. It all matters if people are like colorblind. This would be very difficult for colorblind people, I'd imagine. Then again, I don't know. Are colorblind people do they have problems with yellow and green? Who knows? I do know I'd like the raid to go. I mean, I can't hurry. We need at least... I think they're gonna do a 239, so we need 3 more damage dealers. Are you shitting me? Sushimi. Oh, yeah. Get that 931 DK. Shit, yeah. See, I'm a simulationist, so I believe I'm already in a computer. And I'm living iterations of myself in infinity. It's, you know, my religion. It's what I do. Some people aren't on board. Some people think I'm crazy. Some people, you know, I look at it like this. You're going to believe in, like, you know, people coming back from the dead giving you wafers and shit and, like, wine to drink. Or, you know, sitting around, walking around a meteor is going to make you feel good. It's all septum shit. You know, like, if you play Skyrim, you know how, like, you take religion in Skyrim? That's how I take religion in the world. And then my own religion, my own belief is that all of this is a game. Yeah. Oh. I used to be one of those way back when. But, like, it made no sense to me. Like, in the 90s, it made no sense to me. And it still makes no sense to me now. Not to say that people can't do what they're going to do. People follow the 7 all the time, you know. People do what they're going to, you know. And oddly enough, I had to come to this conclusion by being a simulationist. By all theory of the simulation, it is possible, because this is, you know, it's happening inside of a computer. So you could literally program in Jesus, Muhammad, whoever, you know. So those people have a contingency to be real if this is, because this could be the simulation where Jesus was a person, and let's roll down that road. Or this is the simulation where, you know, Muhammad was the dude, and let's go down that road. You never know. But, you know, putting the shit, Zeus could come back and strike me down with lightning. Who knows?
Let me introduce you to the cybernetic person. He goes by the name of Circuit and he works the circuitry. To say he spins it perfectly is not hyperbole. His positronic brain maintains a 33 and a third synchronization. Manipulates the platter while his antimatter drive is amplifying it. He's got all kinds of tricks with a vinyl twist. He permeates your mind and maybe herniates your spinal disc. So haters, no one realizes time to quit Circuit until the end like a finalist. Divine turntablist with the laser wrist.
Oh, what do we got over here? What was it like to say to your parents, "Hey, Mom, hey, Dad, I don't believe in God"? That's the deal. Like, okay, so I never rolled with the simulation thing. When it came around confirmation thing, the Catholics have to do confirmation when they're, like, some 14, 15 for catechism and all that. I just couldn't say this dude was completely right. I'm not arrogant or anything. It's just I believe that nobody on earth has that kind of power to say I know what's going on. Especially when you're talking about people who haven't discovered what bacteria was and how to heal wounds properly, and people were living to like 35 was an old age. You know, that kind of stuff drops off the map for me. Instead, I took it as I was agnostic. I just, look, people are just going to have their stories. God may be a thing, but nobody knows. And I always thought there was like some kind of order putting all this shit together. And as I continue to as I learned about computers and how computer works, and as I saw how people acted and how like some people are really like NPCs. They literally have two lines. And that's like, you ever go like an RPG, you talk to this dude and he will not say anything else other than these two lines. So, like, I take some people like that. Like, I'm not like some super genius. I'm just a regular dude in my head. But, damn, there are some NPCs out there. There's some slow entities that I cannot... Like, you are not human to me. You are closer to a box, a cardboard box, than you are human. You know, so... And like I said, that's not to sound arrogant. It's just like over the like things I learned how to do, and then when I tried to get other people to do the same things, they weren't difficult. They're just, I considered myself an idiot, and if I could figure it out, definitely, you know, I could show other people how to do this. But I found that some people just couldn't. You know, they just could not snap to shit, and it's not their fault. And I can't hold them, like, be mad at them. I can't say, "Well, you're not me. How dare you not be me?" So, you know. When I started like studying people deeper and deeper, and I realized that we're a simulation of something. And then you have all that like Gates. There was a Professor Samad Gates that came out in like 2011. He said that the base code at quantum like level, when you're talking about like how information is passed within that realm, it follows the same protocols as the internet. You lose your shit at that point. You're like, oh, okay. So everything's based on the internet. We're the internet. Everything grows vines. The world is the internet. And what's even crazier is my religion gets like deepened by game stories, because I take those stories as something the simulation is trying to tell us. Like right now, the simulation's telling me that our world is in peril of some sort. And it's always been in peril, but this is like the world itself is the cause of the peril. I say this because in every major video game, in some way, like the planet you stand on is bad. Like Argus is a planet that's now like come to near our planet. And if you know about the whole Tiamat story and so forth, about the old Sumerians, what they said about how the Earth got its moon and so on, you'd like look at like games telling the same story, and then they intertwine this stuff, and it's, I don't know, it's like that call to order. And to me, there's something beautiful in this like tapestry being woven in front of us. We tell the horrors that are happening to us on a constant. Are they doing DPS last fight? Yeah, I was number 6. I'll buy that. Hey, you don't need 800, but you definitely need to pick up the damn 400, 500. Wait, who is Paradox? 540. Is it? Do you think happens when we? Okay, so check this out. When you die, your game restarts and everything's all over. And I mean, there may be a waiting room. I don't know. Kind of like to go over. I've actually preferred the Buddhist approach to it. They have a wonderful belief that when you pass, you actually see your life from the eyes and the point of view of all the people you spoke to in your life and all the things you've done. So essentially, if you treated people like shit all your life, it is now a living hell because you've been a complete shit to people all your life. In the inverse, if you've been good to people all your life, you're going to be treated to an entirety of people treating you well, you know? And I can see that, you know, it's like you get a rest from life and you get a series of vignettes of how people, like, you know, moments in time where you see all this, kind of like it would be equivalent to a scoreboard, but it would last an infinity and you would have to just endure it. And then once you're done with all that, you can probably choose to just be at one with all the whatever the shit, like the great electron, as it were, or you can go catch yourself. Because here's the deal: if there's one, it's real Rick and Morty. If there's one simulation, then that means there are infinite simulations of anything going on at any one time. Like, it starts to like barrel down a hill of chaos. So you could say, okay, I want that life again, but like here's something funky. When I play Skyrim or Fallout, I like to, when I mod it, I make the game stupid hard, like crazy hard on survival. Like right now I'm playing a Fallout playthrough. It's called Fallout Survival as Hell. And it's not so much reincarnation, because I think reincarnation has kind of a little caveat that you don't get to choose what you get to become. I like to think of it as you're loading a program of this life and you get to roll with that life and all the things that happen inside of it. And the better you know the program, the better life you get. Sorry, I gotta do the fight. Nothing against you. Just gotta do the fight. But that's what the world's about, man. Having new points of view. Seeing the, like, understanding it, why and what we're doing. Oh god. Keep my DPS up.
Let me up and make me feel alright.
Start with manga. If you can make manga, you can make anime. Because manga also will get you set into a position where you're writing the storyline. And it's fine. Do circles. Do stick figures. Doesn't even matter. Just, you have to be able to tell a story. Panel for panel. So, first things first, like, write down an executive, like, in business you'd call it executive summary, but for, like, this you'd write, like, a 5-paragraph summary of your story. Like, what it's going to be, and why it's good, why people want to read it. Like, make sure that's the last paragraph. Like, people read this because blah 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 blah, you know. And those are the tenets, and then go backwards and say what are those good things for you. Like, let's say you're doing an anime on robots. Okay, so what's the thing with robots? Are they having robot love? Is it a robot romance? Then are you talking about human tropes? So people love robots and love. So you would have like a lot of Bender future jokes. So the last paragraph would be something like, people all fall in love with robots, robots fall in love with people. It's wild, you know? And then you could even go crazier where, like, it's a society bent on where this is illegal, but robots are starting to become sentient, and then, you know, they want to feel. But because it's against the law, they don't get to express their emotions. They're stuck, like, behind a firewall. Ooh, there you go. Got her. And got the last seal. Ooh. Is it better? It has haste and mastery, which I prefer. So I'm gonna take it. My thing tells me it's not as good for me, but that leech, though, I don't have leech as a thing, and that gives me so much extra heal. Haste over here. See, crit strike isn't a consideration, is it? Programs to tell me all of the background thing. Manga. Make manga. That's how you do it. And you can think about it like this. Robots don't interpret much, so you could even do something crazy where, like, it's just strips of barcodes, you know, because they're like machines talking to one another. And then, like, how hard is it to draw, like, a robot? It's just like a square box with another square box on top of its head. I mean, if you want to give it eyes, do what you do. But I think that's the biggest thing. You need to start with your form. What do you want to look like? Like, for Mog Spawn, I knew, like, this is an avatar I've kept since my teenage years. It's an individual that has been, like, an amalgamation of two different archetypes. Spawn being the comic book character Spawn, and Mog being a Final Fantasy character. I love RP, but I also like to blow shit up, so it's hard to live in this life, because there's very few people who can, like, really, you know, enjoy both, and then, you know, get into both. And it creates an obscurity, which then I fulfill that obscurity. And that's the form. That's like, what are you? What makes you you? What makes me me is like, okay, like that whole simulation thing. Okay, now let me tap this on for some interesting for you. My performance in video games is almost a corollary, as it were, to my performance in society, if I were to have to metric myself against individuals. Because all these people, you have millions of people playing Warcraft, and the DPS and, like, what they can do tells me inherently these people are just like having a good time. They're like, imagine competing while chilling out. Then that tells you how like, I don't know, it gives you a weird metric for like where you sit with other folks. I've always had that, you know, competitive spirit in me. Kizo Frost, the son of the Ice King, separated from his parents. Huh. You gotta be careful with that separated from your parents thing, because you could go all Batman with that and people will just call you out on your Batman. Frost is a good theme. One of the major things you'll probably have to think of too is colors. If you're gonna just go straight anime and not mess with manga. But I mean, you know, if you can't draw, write the story out and see if you can even pop a fanfic out of your own stuff. I know it sounds cheesy, but if you're your best fan, you know what I mean? No one can compete with that. Sorry if I cut in and out. Another boss fight. Now, what is this beast's motives? Like, that's the thing. Or is he benevolent? Is he trying to get the boy to work for him? There's a lot of places you can go there. God, I hate this boss, so much running. Oh, that's cool. Is she a leader of her people? Or is she an outcast, like, trying to get good with her people again? And, like, that's the reason she's doing all of this. Because you gotta think motivations. People don't just do things because they want to be nice. Why do the people think the beast is evil? Like, what have the beast done to make people think this? Or do they just think this because they see these people? Do they think this because... You see where I'm going with this? Like, there's got to be some story that was told. Okay, so I'm assuming the townspeople, they capture these beasts? Do they hunt them? You know, that's another good question. Or is it like another town and she ran into the good humans, or the good people, as it were? Well, you have to think. Mages will find everything a threat. They'll find nature itself a threat. Like, mages are super careful people. They don't like... They don't like people. Like, they don't like a lot of things. Mages, I'm talking like in all literature too. Like Xanth series, the good magician Humphrey. He hated people so bad. Because they start to learn so much more than regular people, and like they understand how things work, and that ruins the mage. Because the mage, he wants to be normal, but he can't be because he will always have this ability that keeps him over others. This is why I play a mage, honestly. Lutherius here, he is a super duper mage, like none other. But mages are dangerous though. They're dangerous to others and themselves. So, but you have to remember that they are, it's like having a sword or a gun in the house, you know? It's a double-edged situation. You don't want mages because they have so much power, but you need mages because they have so much power. Will always be the case. There we go, boss is down. That's a brave move, choosing to want to live with the beast. That becomes kind of a difficulty. You have to give everything up that you once held dear. Do I want anything off this guy? Shoulder headpiece. Yes, yes, those Oathbreakers. Give me the Oathbreaker, no bad roll. Boo. Okay, so this is a demon here. This is a demon hunter. And we're about to go. He's running to his spaceship. And we're going to follow him to his spaceship. What kind of magic are you talking about? Is it fire? Is it ice? Is it all elemental? Like they just have control of, like what Aang was on Last Airbender? Ow. Got too close to the sun. Like, I'm more interested in the Beast. Like, I like the lore of Beast. Like, what are the Beast original names? Who? Like, how did they become like they were? Were they once mages who broke off from the original tribe? And are they like now some other people? Kizo escapes. Oh, Kizoku. Sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Kizoku. Kizoku then realized that if he wants to free all the beasts and restore harmony, he must kill his father. Really? That's a hell of an arc, though. Like, what is the dad doing? Or is this more of a vendetta, like, there's the spirit of vengeance that must be met? That way it's nobody's fault. It just has to be done. Okay, so it is like The Last Airbender. Alright, I can dig that. A regional magic is a thing. I can buy that. Because you wouldn't have ice people knowing how to do shit in the desert. Another good question would be, if the mage leaves their land, do they become weaker at their magic? That is a major twist. Because everybody thinks, oh, Shaka or whoever, you know, somebody down the road saves the day with earth magic, and then they're right on the border of earth and sand territory, and there's just too much sand in the earth and he can't, you know, or they can't. Okay, this is the last boss of the raid, of the most premier raid, on normal difficulty. Hope we'll be able to get through this. Yeah, we just need soaks, that's really it. By soak, in this battle, there will be a meteor that lands. If it lands with nobody underneath it, it does devastating damage to the raid. Mages can ice block in place of the devastating damage. So, they soak it. You need like a cool name to go with it, like King Xavier or Xerx or something like that. Everybody loves a leader with the X in his name. Now, are these beasts telepathic? That's another thing, because that like gives you a lot, and if so, you could like go deeper with like rudimentary stuff, like let's say like the beast and Kizoku are like near the other beast and they're trying to free them, and then like because they have to free them, the dad like stops them and says, no, you will not free these, blah 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 blah. See, my problem is like you sit from an angle of benevolent evil, and there is no such thing as pure evil in this world. There is just somebody trying to get their shit done, and it happens to step on somebody else's toes. Okay, he's got that one. I'm gonna get the next one. Waiting for the meteor. Showing up in 33 seconds.
Trying to catch a breath and you still around, though I need you when I'm having sex.
20 seconds.
Talking to me, sometimes you say things even a blind can see. Listen, the
Oh, so there's more than one kind of beast. I'm picturing an underworld thing going on. That's what I'm seeing. See, that was a pro soak. Get my juice up. Oh, okay, we're good. All right. Okay. We're waiting. Just this is what's known as the intermission phase. Waiting for people to get the hell out of the way. Stage 2.
Double L's to the fullest, my double diamonds shining, waiting for that moment when I shine. Think about it often, it's my time. Waiting for that moment, waiting for that moment till I shine. Waiting for that moment when I shine. Think about it often.
Like Pokemon? I'll have to ask you a lot more questions after this fight. I'm very interested. I just might, Mafia Addict. I just might. Alright, putting my juice up. Getting my juice up. It's about to be the darkness. Everyone's the people. We lost the tank. Oh, this looks like it's about to fall apart. Oh, it's the shadow. My god, this fight. This ain't gonna be good. This is gonna be wiped right here. As soon as he drops. Yeah. Okay, so when Kazoku, when Kizoku escapes, he finds himself in an elf village. He makes 2 friends. Okay, so there are elves involved with these beasts. Piero's mothers were killed by beasts. Michiko was cursed by a beast, but then it's saved by a beast. She was a baby. See, now, I'm still confused as to, are the beasts... You make it seem like the beasts are intelligent. I look at it like, if these beasts are intelligent, shouldn't they be able to, like, come to negotiation with these people versus cause, like, difficulty? Because, I mean... Piero's mother shouldn't have been killed by a beast. And if that beast was, like, a smart, like, intelligent creature, then did they have jails? Did that thing go to jail? Because if it did, then you're like, you see what I mean? Vengeance for no reason. I'm not trying to kill your story. I'm just like, you have to like make it very identified whether the beasts are, they speak the way we speak, or do they speak like telepathically with feelings, and we can kind of understand them, or you know, and are they of nature? Yeah, see, they are intelligent. Yeah, right. See, right offhand. So. Intelligent things know that murder is bad. Like, that's what really defines us from animals. Like, there are levels of intelligence. I'll, you know, commit to that. But that rogue was bad. That was a bad rogue. Oh damn, I better put my juices on, my trinkets and all that. You know, feel free to explain, man. Like, you know, because like I want to know more. However, anytime I see a hole, I'm gonna be like, hey, shouldn't they do this? I'm terrible with this with like television too. Like, I break shit down like, why don't people do this? Why don't they do this? This is logical, and that's because it's not entertaining. But if you can fill the gaps in for those holes while still maintaining your entertainment, it becomes so much better. That's my opinion. Look at this dude. Showing his mythic achievements. So what we're doing right now is sitting in a queue waiting for more people to pop in. This is a normal dungeon, or normal raid, sorry. We're trying to get a little bit more heal, and we'll probably be good to go. I'm 917 today, so that makes me happy. Alright, that's kind of cool, but nobody knows. Nobody knows she did that. That's intrigue. I like that. Save that for like book 3. Comic book 3 or episode 3 or 4. Like really get into the grit and the fighting for the first 2. Because you want to like set the precedence that it's... Is there anyone who defends the beast other than the beasts themselves? Like, you know how like there's old gods, or there's like, I think of Princess Mononoke, where there's like the spirit of the forest, what, you know, will crawl through that shit and just start breaking things down. We need to get this party on the road. People need to show up. Because I might want lunch. See, these people who are... They're not considerate of me and my needs. Nah, I'm cool. I'll just fiddle with things like this. What does this do? To unlock this, move that like that. There we go, so we can see people's names. Should always show the top 10. There we go. This meter tells me how much damage is done overall, and then this is like the damage per second that they're doing. So, how you know whether or not your teammate is slacking. Like this person down here, they're terrible. Notice they're not part of the raid anymore. And damn, do we have a lot of DKs. DKs are the red guys. Now, going back to your story, Blue Pixel Production, I'm gonna say stick with making, like, you gotta make the creatures cute. You gotta make the beasts kind of cute. You gotta make people want to hold on to them, hang out with them, you know. Because there's that natural, like, what got people to talk to them in the first place. These wolves concern me. Are they regular wolves or are they dire wolves? Because, like, there better be, like, some, like, wolves the size of, oh, I don't know, bears, you know? Like, wolves that just, because that's a gigantic sacrifice to give one's life in order to protect something. My brain's going to mush. This raid needs to go. Let's go. Let's see if Jack is up too. Jack isn't even here. I'll just jump in here. Do you have any early designs, Blue Pixel, of these beasts? Because I'd kind of like to see them. Like, I'm picturing something that's like half sloth, half kangaroo. Like, it has like an indented nose, but it's like gangly. Not the beast, but 3 of the main characters. I'm just wondering, like, how long have... Okay, so let me get this straight. The father is killing these beasts, hunting them down because the wife died. But she didn't die to the beast. She summoned a spiritual beast to protect the town from wolves. I'm probably telling this wrong. I feel like I'm telling it wrong. See, the good thing is to look at the story from multiple angles. See if you can get spice. Okay, so you're saying, let me just repeat myself to make sure I'm saying this right. The mother died to summon a spirit beast to protect the town from three big wolves, or I'm gonna say 3, but from wolves. Sorry. The mother is dead, and the father, Piero's father, he hunted the not the wolves. He's hunting the spirit beast down, and he's capturing them. Are the wolves controlled? "50 wolves that's a big ass pack. There's got to be like an alpha the size of like Montana." No. So the wolves are just wild. I'll take that. Nature destroys man. Man takes vengeance on nature's, but in the incorrect way. Now, here's the loose string. The dad just assumes the spirit beast killed the mother. Or does he have like what evidence led the father to believe that the spirit beast killed Piero's mother? I'm also trying to see where this like rolls back to Kizoku. Like, I'm trying to understand, like, are they really good friends and they're just battling with this internal struggle of these creatures should be free opposed to these creatures should be kept in servitude / bonds of some sort. I'm gonna have to put you on hold for just 1 second because this fight is about to take its place. I gotta do my thing. I think. One of the things I'd probably suggest to help you along with the lines of the story is diagram it out, all people, and branch them to why and they do what they do for whom that they do it for. It will help you create story arcs really easy. See, wait a minute. I thought the mother had to sacrifice herself before the beast showed up. Like, this was like on a till side or whatever, and then like she died and it came in or spawned. Now I'm confused. Oh, I see. What would happen if she didn't? I just, somebody's gonna ask the question, so you might as well answer it now. Mm-hmm. Does the beast wear the clothes, or is it just like a furry, big, bipedal thing? Well, of course, every world would. It's got to be diverse. Sorry, I'm like paying attention to what I'm doing, like hardcore. Sorry, I want to hear the game whenever it does its thing. I have faith this raid's gonna win. Can't I hear anything? System. Enable sound. Here we go.
Your soul will soon know of destruction. Your reality is sundered.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that. That's why I got fucked up. Ooh, that obelisk is gonna hit all those people right there. They better move. So we got about 30 seconds before the boss dies if everybody stays strong.
Consume them all.
20, 28 seconds. 6. Do it!
Beware. Consume them all.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Who will share your fate?
Hey, look at that. Oh, they're not going to show the cinematic. Ah, I did all that not to get the cinematic. Upsetting. How do you view cinematic then again?
We must unite against the Legion.
Knowledge is power.
Do I want anything off this boss? The hands are kind of cool, but I already have them. A better ring. I have that. That's actually a really good thing. So yeah, I'm gonna waste it. Woot! Ooh, I'll take it. It's whatever.
You need something?
That foul stench in the air means the Dreadstalker roams nearby. This vicious pet of the Legion
There's got to be a way to
put
look at the
down
cinematic
if we are
again.
Come back in one piece.
Boo! I'm gonna look up how to look up the cinematic. Bum bum bum. Here we go, rewatch cinematics. Yeah, there's like no answer to how to replay cinematics. Ah, fine, I'll do this the hard way. That's really bogus though. I'm sure. What? So I just eat a death because?
Not all who want.
We will find.
All right, so we'll watch it this way. System, enable sound. And then boom.
Our fates are now one. Sargares will be your tomb.
At least we will have died fighting.
Our war isn't over yet. Not while we hold the key to all worlds. Kaka, take us home. I was always envious of you. Your gift, your faith, your vision. I never believed that Sargares could be stopped. Perhaps you will prove me wrong.
Everyone, get ready!
Is everyone all right?
So yeah, we teleported in a planet.
What
means the hand of fate must be forced.
And then you wind up here, where I am. And see, there's the planet. Woo! Now, for many players, they don't get to see that until they beat this part of the game, so it's kind of crazy. But there's an extra layer of what have you. Yes, he did. He did explode. And that right there is the next area for World of Warcraft. When the next patch happens, we get to fly up to that planet and fight all the shit that's up there. It's gonna be great. Excited. Alright, dungeons are the thing for this week. So, actually I should get on Randolph or my healer. I don't know. I'm itchy when I get on my mage. I don't know what I want to do. That's why it's called Alt Mania, because I have so many things. What is this? She's trying to send me a message. This is new. I like that. I like new things. But let's go do some quick dungeons to get it all out of the way. These dungeons are the thing. Unless I got an idea. This is going to be terrible, but I'm going to try. They're never going to take me. Look, 920. Why do you must be so shitty? Yeah, we'll do this one. I'll stick with that 900 group. I won at least the first 2 bosses. Because that's what I need. I'll see you in just a bit, Blue Pixel. Boop, boop, boop. Really don't need Goroth. I would rather get the fish boss guy. Fish boss. It starts like with an H. Don't remember his name. Come on, take me. Oh, you want this? I'm 917. You want this. Here, you want this. You want this. 917. You want this. Take this. Don't you decline me? Fucking people. Hate y'all. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Hey! Yes. Yes! Yes! This is the first heroic. Yes! Sorry, I'm just. Oh, God! Yes! I'm just so God. Yes. So hard to get into these raids. I want the first 3 bosses. If I can get the first 3 bosses, I've made mine for this week. Because I'll get to at least 8. I gotta get rid of these shit bracers. That's what it's about. These shit bracers are just shit. Yes! Welcome back. I am, dude. I got into a damn heroic raid. This is like the premiere of the premiere. if you're not in a guild that does all this stuff, hold up. Doing the recruit thing. Just took in a couple new DKs and a warrior. And I've seen happier days while I seem happy. One could say I feel happy, happy. Joy, joy. So many mages. Yes, set for heroic. Ah! I have my Willy in guild. Yes. So, I know this sounds bad, but this is the raid I just ran. The difference, the difficulty is cranked up to MF in your face. Like, they're not gonna like me. It's not gonna be fun. This is going to hurt. So if I seem to not be responsive to chat, know that that's why. But the loot in here, so good. I have one more reroll token, which is a cool thing. Like, if the boss gives me garbage, I can ask for another piece of loot. But I only got one. It's going to be saved for Homeboy. I have faith that this group is going to make it to... I'm not even looking at that shit right. Here we go. This guy, Harjatan. These wrists right here, need them all day. If I can get those wrists. Skoroth doesn't have risk. But he has a 915 relic I really want. So I kind of hope he drops this. In fact, he can just drop it. Yeah, I want those feet. I want this. Oh yeah, I want that. Ooh wee! I'm happy. Doing my happy dance. But that's, I mean, it's not like this shit's gonna just fall in my lap. These, you know, all of us are like high tuned. Damn, I don't have another flask. That's not gonna be good. I do have food. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a flask real quick. See, this is the responsible thing to do. My team needs me to have that extra 2500 intellect, because that intellect equals damage. Yeah, the bosses are pretty good. We just need the damage. If we have the damage, this shit's gonna be gangbusters. And if I end up beating, by some miracle, the boss of this thing, I'll have ahead of the curve, which is a really hard achievement to get. How do I not how could I not buy another one? Oh, I have all kinds of money. Are you serious? There we go. Good and bad are artificial constructs, and I can prove it mathematically. Looks like they've started on the first boss, but I'm alright with that. I've got enough kind of food to work on. I got my prolonged potions, give me a shit ton of damage increase for a second. Let's just jam some tunes for a second. What the shit's going on? I can't. What the hell? Yeah, I figured that was happening. Let's go. Move this shit over here. Or whatever. Watch me get kicked out of the hero group and I'm gonna cry! No! All because I wanted some potions! Load, game. Oh, of course. Where this shit's my body? Oh, game, are you seriously shitting me? Why isn't it letting me res? What the shit? Yeah, I'll just have to take a damn death. This is some shit. Fucking game, dude. Ah, so mad. Oh, now I have to do this, which means I'm stuck with this shit for 10 minutes, and I'm pretty much useless. It sucks. This probably means I'm switching to another game. Or actually, no, it's about lunchtime. That's what I need to do. Just cut the clip. Dude, that sucks so bad. I was gonna get into a heroic raid, and it just... the fates kept me from it. All because I wanted some stupid ass potions that I need. I need them. But, F that. Anywho, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go grab my food. Catch you around. This is Mogspawn saying, if you can't deal with it, then just bok lao. And oh yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're catching this on the website. And hell, if you don't know about it, head over to missionreloaded.com for more of our awesome videos. I'll see you guys later. Peace.